Yo, what up my beautiful G's, and welcome back to a new video on the It's Ways YouTube channel. In this video we will paint a graffiti sign inspired by my lighter. I will put the picture right now. This idea was in my head for a long time. I have these lighters already for a year or something, maybe longer. And from the first day that I had this lighter, I had this idea in my head that I had to make an artwork with this design. So I started out with mapping out all the squares using purple tape, and after the purple tape I put my sketch on top of the other tape and traced the sketch over to the tape and then started cutting out the piece. When I cut out the piece, I also cut away the purple tape that was underneath the sketch. I did that because I don't want the background to be inside of the piece. So I start on my piece first and then I fix the background with all the gold details, because otherwise you will see differences inside of the layers of paint in the piece. I peel off the tape that was the outside of the piece, and then I cover the piece again in tape and cut out the whole piece again. Of course, I will let it dry in between for about a minute or 2-3 minutes. Then what I did was I taped off all the squares inside of the background, and I put some New York Fat Cap signs on the squares, and I cut those out and sprayed those as well. And then we remove all of the tape and we'll start outlining the piece. For the outline of this piece, I use a white marker that I blended myself with a little bit of black, so that is just a little bit more gray than white, so I can still use my white for the shines on top of the outlines and in the 3D blocks. For this one I used Molotov ink inside of Montana cans empty marker. I like the Montana empty markers because they look like the water-based markers from Loop, like how they feel in your hand and the size and everything. And I really like those markers, so I use this one to mix my own because Loop doesn't offer any empty markers. I'm also trying out the Montana cans acrylic fill-in for in the markers, the ink, but I haven't used as many as of the Molotov, so yeah, I have some of those now and I will try those out as well and let you know what I think about them. Later on in this video we will mix one darker marker as well, or maybe two. Yeah, we will mix two more markers, one more gray and one even darker, and that we will use in the 3D blocks. I will also use a brush to blend the blocks. Just a dry brush, it works great with the ink. Lately fall is coming down really hard here in the Netherlands. It's been completely raining like every day. So painting is not so nice right now, so you will see me do some more canvases along the way. I also had some commissions this week, and those are two pieces that I painted just at Lego walls. So you will see the videos of those somewhere in the upcoming week. Let's continue on the canvas. So now we will fill in all the parts of the 3D blocks, all the outline, and then we do the shading inside of the blocks with 3 colors. Also I will use some dark pencil to make some shadows on top of the fill-in. All these works on canvases are also always really nice because you can really take the time to make everything perfect. Normally when I'm painting a wall, it's already takes a lot of time to just get the piece up, and then there's not always as much time left to do all the tiny details and all the extra elements that you would like to paint. And on a canvas, you can take as much time as you like. I've been working on a wood canvas as well for my friend Fever. On that piece, I did so many details that I had in my mind for a long time. And it's always very nice to take those ideas and finally put it on somewhere. If you would like any of my work, DM me on Instagram. I paint on everything, it doesn't really matter. Keep in mind for if you want a real wall that I'm in the Netherlands, so don't ask me to paint walls in America because I cannot come there, or it will be very expensive. Also, if you would like this canvas, it's still available, DM me on Instagram. I feel like this canvas that we are working on right now is really a good representation of my style, both from the white and the gold to the black. Everything's there. It's just a really good, nice waste production. It's a waste home decor. Now we continue to do the last bit of shiny shine work on top of the piece and the outlines. The piece and the outlines, no, the 3D blocks and the outlines. We put some white, I get the brush the white into the shine, bang, shiny shines. After the shiny shines, we go to put the black pencil in the corners of some 3D blocks and on top of the piece where some lines are overflying the piece. Then we go continue with the most beautiful details that I ever put on a canvas. Okay, are you ready, my G's? This is what we are going to do. I will put some tape over the top part above the A to the T. More like the right part of the W to the T. And we will cut out a halo there out of the tape, and then we will put some glue inside of the cut out parts of the tape. And after that we will sprinkle some glitters around on the cutout, of course gold glitters. I wanted to do a detail like this for a long time, and that's one of the things that this canvas has new versus my other canvases. After this glitter and glamour stuff, we will go to the gold. I have some of these gold leaves, gold paper, and I will put them also on top of the canvas, but a little bit underneath the piece. Just some more details. And then the piece is done, and I will thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will check you on the next one. I hope you guys have a great week, and let's paint some more stuff. Please leave a tag on the subscribe button so it's yours, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great week. Bye. Goodbye. See you on the next one.